We're doing this again. Screw it. I had fun last time. And I love this tune. Hell yeah. Music like this gives me nostalgia. Continue, yes. Alright. You fucking yellow belly. Crime status screen. Let's view this. It's a map showing police activity in Neo San Fran. Cool. The desk. This old looking desk has a ton of paperwork on it. Nice. Dents. The station has seen better days, of course. You.
Welcome to the Neo San Francisco Richmond District Police Station, citizen.
Ah. Wonderful.
How may I be of assistance today?
I am looking for Detective Lexi Rivers. Tell her it's fuck me.
Please give me a few moments to get in contact with Detective Rivers.
You got it.
Thank you for your patience. Unfortunately, Detective Rivers is out on assignment at the moment, but she has given me her authorization to send you her way.
Oh, sweet fucking shit.
You can find her by the Carousel Building in Golden Gate Park, but I will caution you to exert care.
Okay. Sweet.
She is working an investigation right now, and we are not responsible for your safety should you approach.
Who gives a shit?
Is there anything else I can help you with?
My friend's apartment is being cordoned off. Can you tell me why?
I apologize, citizen, but I am not authorized to comment on ongoing investigations. I will pass your concerns on to the detective in charge. Is there anything else I can help you with?
No, thank you.
Have a good day, citizen.
Okay. The map. Let's go. What the hell is this? Nice.
Hello, I'm Alfie, I-83. How may I help you? Would you like some cool, refreshing water?
Sure, I'll take some water.
Sure thing. Please wait. Okay, here you go.
Thank you. Thank you.
Water levels, okay.
Good
Would
shit.
you care to donate some credits to the...
Raw recycling for a Greater Earth Foundation.
Sure, I suppose.
Thank you so much!
Originally built by the Herschel Spillman Company in 1914, this carousel is still one of the outstanding attractions near the children's playground.
Cool. Nice.
I don't think we have time to ride it, even though it looks fun.
Yeah. Having a lot of mixed feelings about this whole wearing a hat on a breezy day thing. Don't you think? No, I don't. Order. Why spend credits on great yet expensive coffee when there's a ROM giving out free water? Already got the water. Wait. That's a check.
Hey there. Long time.
Yeah, indeed. You.
Give me a few minutes to wrap this up, okay? I swear you wouldn't believe the amount of paperwork I have to file over a damn wrecked froyo stand. By the way, how's your sister doing?
She's fine. What's with the Frio stand? Don't tell me I did the thingy thing.
I don't know if you've heard, but we got some phantom robot on the loose that everyone is calling Wonder Boy.
Uh-huh.
Supposed to be a hero of the people or something, but I have no idea what smashing a froyo stand has to do with it.
Yeah.
I guess it's just a bunch of kids screwing around at night and getting a thrill out of some light vandalism.
Right.
But the brass said to take it seriously, so that's what I'm gonna do.
Sweet.
It's not like I have real cases I could be working on or actual criminals to be hunting down or anything.
Yes. I suppose. You're scary when you look at me like that.
If I had known that this is all they would give me, I never would have transferred.
Why did you move anyway?
I transferred because the credits were good. I thought being in a bigger city would mean I'd get to work some bigger cases. Instead, I'm stuck chasing ghosts and dead ends.
Damn. What's the problem with you?
Let's see. I'm too young for full detective. I'm too big of a hothead. I've got a history. I have augments. Take your pick.
Oh, I see.
So yeah, I have plenty of spare time to help you with whatever you got.
Alrighty.
It's gotta be better than dealing with this crap.
Sweet.
Hold on one sec. Let me steal a break from this guy.
Okay.
So, fill me in. What's going on?
An old friend of mine, Hayden, has gone missing.
Oh, shoot, that's no good.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
How long have they been gone? I'll have a hard time getting a focused effort on the case immediately unless there's evidence of foul play.
Unfortunately, Detective, things are precisely that serious. I am Hayden's personal ROM, and I was witness to the kidnapping. I can assure you Hayden was taken by force, and that time is of the essence. Just prior to the incident, he instructed me to seek help should anything bad happen. I now believe he has been expecting trouble of this magnitude. We need your help if we're going to track him down.
Damn. All right then. I'll do what I can to open up an investigation. I can't guarantee I'll be put on the case, conflict of interest and all, but I can sure keep tabs on things for you.
Sweet. That's nice, but we need your help in a different kind of way.
Yes, Hayden is a senior researcher at Parallax, and I know he was working on some very high-profile projects for the company. It's quite likely that he was taken by somebody with enough money and influence to ensure anything official goes nowhere. You yourself have already cast doubt on your superior's judgment. Unfortunately, we share the sentiment.
Yeah.
In fact, we know there is already some kind of currently ongoing investigation. We were stopped from entering Hayden's apartment by an NSFPD ROM. That's why we came to you. were hoping you would be empathetic to our cause.
You know, you're a bit chattier than most ROMs.
Yeah, that's for sure.
I guess it makes sense that Parallax employees get the shiniest new toys, huh?
Right. Don't take it personal.
I'll see what's going on in the department. I don't know what I can do if someone inside actually is dirty, but I can pass information to you if I decide my superiors aren't taking things seriously.
Alright.
They wouldn't have left only one bot by the door if it was something important enough to squash. Hopefully it's unrelated.
Yeah.
I'll get back to you on it soon. Just relax and we'll figure this out. Promise.
Awesome. You're the best. Can you just radio guard? Apartment yourself?
No way, not gonna happen.
Okay, sorry.
If there's already an investigation, I'm not gonna let you just waltz in and tamper with evidence, cover up or not. At least give me a day to make sure they're doing the job right.
Okie dokie. Might not have that long.
Look, I'm taking this seriously, and so should you. If Hayden is in real danger, you bumbling after whoever took him is just gonna get you killed. I don't need that kind of crap on my conscience.
You've been there.
Sure you can. All the way up until you don't. Just let it go. I lost too much playing fast and loose with this kind of situation back home. I have to handle this.
Both ends.
No. I'm sorry, but we're not gonna do it that way.
Damn.
I know you think I'm just being paranoid, but the city is tense right now. With the protests and everything going on, you might be poking around in a hornet's nest. Let me do my job. I don't want you to get hurt. Get a weapon of some kind and stay safe. I still care about you.
Okie dokie.
You better. I don't have a stick up my ass about regs, but I'm not gonna send an untrained civilian into this alone, much less a friend.
Yes.
Now let's split up for a bit. I still gotta finish up this Froyo thing. I'll call you about the case later, alright?
Okie dokie.
Well, that didn't go how I'd hoped, but maybe it isn't a total loss. I have another idea on how to get us both inside the apartment.
Alright. I have another idea how to get us both inside the apartment. Good to hear. What is it?
I'll need to get my hands on Detective Rivers' police identification badge.
Oh no.
I can just detect its outline in the fabric of her jacket pocket. I'll need to be considerably closer to pull its near-field data. We can't risk being too obvious. I'm sure you can come up with some way for me to scan it. I have faith in you.
What did that do? Oh shit. That was mean. That was very rude of me. think I can be a dick.
I know who you are.
Look at this. That's awesome. Shit, don't we have that thingy we...
Toppings everywhere. The humanity of it.
It's still firmly in place in her jacket pocket. This is gonna be bad. I don't think I want to do this. I think I'll break trust.
Where are you going? We still need to figure out how to get Detective Rivers' badge before we leave.
I'm going to regret this. Not a good idea to push Lex around.
The pretzel guy. Yes. Steve! He's been after this spot for years. Sales permit? Oh, it must have been destroyed.
Oh, thanks.
Toppings everywhere.
A broken bit of tomato stand. You read about it in the newspaper.
Hello, I'm Alfie, I-83. How may I help you?
Sure, I'll take some water.
Oh, you already seem to have a full glass of cool, refreshing water. I'll just wait here for you to finish it.
Some people see the glass half empty, some see the glass half full. Alfie sees yours as completely full.
Why? Items. Drink water. That hit the spot. Hell yeah.
Hello, I'm Alfie, I-83.
Sure, I'll take some water.
Sure thing. I'll refill that right away. Please wait. Oh. Oh, this is embarrassing. I seem to have run out of cool, refreshing water.
Jeez.
Water levels. Not okay. Water levels. Not okay.
Oh
Water
god,
levels.
what have I done?
Not okay. I'll be right back.
Oh shit, what have I done? That's the card. Yeah, I see that.
Perfect. That's all I needed.
Okay, so now what?
Let me keep that under my...
Hey! What the hell are you doing with my ID?
Oh, excuse me, Detective Rivers. I noticed it fell out of your pocket after that wayward ROM crashed into you, and I wanted to make sure it didn't get lost in the shuffle.
Huh. Thanks. What hit me? You said it was a ROM?
Yes, it seemed to be following faulty programming of some kind. Perhaps it was the same one that damaged this vendor's cart? It headed off in that direction.
I feel like a dick.
Guess I should check it out. Not like I have any other leads on this jackpot of a case. Hey you, Froyo guy? Tag along with me in case I need you to identify the bot.
Who, me? But I've gotta attend my stand.
Cut the crap. It's not going anywhere, and the robot I posted will make sure nobody messes with the crime scene.
Yes, ma'am.
And you two. Don't think I don't know you're up to something. Keep your noses clean.
Dude.
I'll be in touch.
Hey, if she ever finds out what we did,
As I was saying,
I'm gonna blame it on the
let me keep
robot.
it under my hat for now. I am more than just a walking search engine, you know.
Absolutely.
Dramatics aside, we should return to Hayden's apartment.
Uh-huh. Alright, alright. So... Well, shit. Okay, they didn't go that way. It's the least I could do. Oh, dude. That's just a waste.
I wonder what kind of...
Alright. Hate it at heart, but...
Halt, citizen. This area has been cordoned off by the Neo-SF Police Department as part of ongoing investigations. I apologize for the inconvenience, but I am not authorized to allow anyone to enter this location.
Yeah, cut the crap.
This is Detective Lexi Rivers, badge number 881126. I will be entering the crime scene with my assistant to gather evidence. Please move out, but maintain the perimeter.
Of course, Detective Rivers. Good luck with your investigation.
So, are you impressed yet? Have I proven my usefulness?
Yes, I like you. Not bad at all.
At times I feel my inexperience may be holding us back, but I will continue to do my best to assist you.
Yeah, you've done more work than I did.
I
That's
just
fine.
wish Hayden had given me more practical training to deal with this kind of situation.
Yeah.
Or even just being out and about in general. It can be a bit overwhelming at times.
Damn, he's a depressing bot. How did that work with just Lex's voice anyways? Can't the police bot see us?
Well, I'm not sure I'd call that seeing. The Neo-SF Police Department uses a government rebuild of the old Robodyne 6300 Mark B.
Uh-huh.
They're antiquated enough that I'm surprised they aren't in a museum. Their optics are a paltry 10 megapixels, and it was child's play for me to modulate my forward display into a tight beam of an image aimed directly into its lenses. I also transmitted the credentials we got from Detective Rivers' badge earlier. I probably could have gotten away with just that, but better safe than sorry when impersonating an officer of the law. Frankly, I'm rather embarrassed for the ROM. The poor thing is older than your computer. But enough of that, let's get the data cache and return to Tomcat. What?
The fuck?
Oh no. No, 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 no. Our apartment. My home. Who could have done this? Why?
Jeez, those tags look like human revolution graffiti.
What does the human revolution want with Hayden? Why would they break our things? I don't know what to do. This place, these items, they're all I have of Hayden. What if he's gone for good?
You don't have to hit me.
What will I do if we can't find him? This was all I had left.
Don't worry, Turing. We'll find him.
You're right. I apologize for the emotional outburst. Well, let's look around and see if we can find the data cache in all this mess.
Okay.
We don't have time to waste on my histrionics.
View is marred by the graffiti and splintered glass. Has changed rapidly in the last century. Hybridization of human genome and cybernetic augments has, in the human revolutionist viewpoint, diluted the purity and strength of the species.
I think you're right about this being human revolution propaganda, but Hayden is an unlikely target. I know they don't like Parallax because they think advanced technology in general is bad, but they spend most of their time going after hybrids and cyborgs. I'll run some deep meshnet searches and see if anything turns up.
I think that was everything.
Wait, we can't leave empty-handed.
Alright, let's keep looking. We're gonna second tag with spray paint.
I think the data cache is gone. We've searched everywhere, and it just isn't here.
Yeah.
I hate to return to Tomcat empty-handed, but this leaves us twisting in the wind. Perhaps they can point us in a new direction. The data cache is no longer our main objective, but it would be nice to know where it is and why it was taken. I wonder what the human revolution would need the data cache for anyway.
Alright. Maybe they took it to delay Hayden's research. Or maybe someone is framing the human revolution. Maybe they really are just vandals who stole the cell. That wouldn't make sense.
That's a distinct possibility. I just don't have enough personal experience with the human revolution to give you an honest answer.
Yeah.
The information on the meshnet is extremely conflicting and desperately polarized. Some of it paints them as neo-druid nature lovers, other parts as bigots stuck in the past.
Uh-huh.
Perhaps we could... Hey! What's wrong? No!
is going on? Okay. Uh-huh. Blackout trophy. Uh-huh.
Thank goodness you're finally awake.
What are you talking about?
I have spent the past 30 minutes calculating the odds of you being indefinitely incapacitated or immobilized.
Yeah.
I'm relieved to find my pessimism was misplaced and that you appear to be okay.
My head is killing me. What happened?
Someone ambushed us at the apartment. After you collapsed, my power systems were jammed by whoever attacked us. It took me 2 minutes to reboot and call an ambulance. When we left, I noticed they had done the same thing to the NSFPD ROM that was standing post. It takes a lot of power to crash one of those, even temporarily. Serious military hardware like that is difficult to obtain, but that type of non-lethal electrical field would interrupt my systems as well. Likely a mil-spec neuro-scrambler.
And why did they attack us and just leave? Who do you think did this?
I now believe my original hypothesis to have been correct. Hayden must have been kidnapped by a powerful organization looking to get control of his research.
That's what I said from the beginning.
Trashing our apartment may have been a cover for the theft of the data cache we were looking for.
Probably. And why did they attack us? Just leave?
If we walked in on them while they were searching the apartment for Hayden's files, I can understand them stunning us to make their escape. But the probability that they're actually after me, or rather the research behind my creation, seems high. Leaving me when I was so vulnerable makes no sense.
Maybe they didn't recognize you. It's not something I probably would have thought of. Maybe it was someone unrelated. Maybe they didn't recognize you.
That seems unlikely. Even the most casual access to Hayden's research would have turned up physical descriptions of me. And even if they weren't sure, well, I'd play it better safe than sorry if I were them.
Yeah.
We were at the scene of the crime, so to speak. Surely interrogating us would have cost them little.
Did you see who hit us?
No, I didn't. They assaulted us from behind, and nothing showed up on my optics before I was disrupted. They either had cloaking of some kind, or were extraordinarily careful while making their way into the apartment. My optics, while not top of the line, are better than an off-the-shelf ROM's, and I should have been able to detect any thermal changes from someone being there. Oh, before I forget, here are your belongings. The nurses had me hold on to them for you until you awoke. Here's your ID card. Don't lose this again. Here are those headphones you reviewed. I noticed the article on your computer before. Good job getting published.
What?
Oh, and here's your spoiled milk.
Thank you, I needed that. Oh, God, I want that.
Luckily, the hospital staff didn't find your carrying of a carton of spoiled milk around to be a cause for concern.
Yeah.
And finally, Here's your commemorative glass of water that you got from Alfie. Looks like it got broken.
No, my car.
Now all we have is this broken commemorative glass.
Maybe we should just throw the glass away.
You're right. You wouldn't want to cut yourself. Just let me know when you want to leave.
Excuse me. Are you talking about Hayden Weber?
We're being followed. Who are you? Patient?
Sorry for being a nosy, Nancy. Hayden's an old friend of mine, and this sounded all too familiar.
Uh-huh. And how can I trust you, you suit-wearing son of a bitch?
Has anything happened to him?
Who are you?
Of course. I've not yet introduced myself. My name is Dr. Yannick Fairlight, and I'm the founder and former CEO of System 1 Software, now owned by Parallax.
Uh-huh.
He is telling the truth, at least as far as I can intuit from information on the meshnet. And I do recall Hayden mentioning a Dr. Fairlight, at least once in passing at some point.
See, I don't bite.
Okay. Were you listening in on a conversation?
I hate to be the one to tell you, but privacy screens are hardly soundproof. However, if this situation concerns us both, perhaps we can help each other. I won't press you for details, but perhaps I could be of some assistance, I remember my association with Hayden fondly, and I'd be happy to help in any way I can.
Sweet. You said former CEO. What are you doing here? Can you help, and what do you want?
Yes. As I've mentioned, Parallax acquired my company, System 1 Software. I accepted a CTO position, and additionally served on Parallax's board for several years. The other directors and I had a difference of opinion about the direction the organization should take.
Yeah?
The non-centralized data scheme for most ROMs used today seemed ludicrous at the time.
Uh-huh.
We were playing with fire. Dangerous, morally ambiguous fire. And well, we hadn't invented a bucket of water. So when Parallax's servers were destroyed by hobbyist hackers, well, needless to say, it was a PR nightmare. Everything halted until we could get the damage fixed.
Alright.
And since the security work that goes into maintaining the integrity of near-impenetrable meshnet is astronomically expensive,
Uh-huh.
we had our share of disagreements.
Okay.
In the end, I was voted off the board and they went on without me.
That sucks.
Do I have hard feelings? Of course, who wouldn't? In the end, though, it really doesn't matter. I'm an old rich man with enough hobbies to last the next 2 decades.
Do you know anything about Hayden's research?
His research? No, not so much. I remember at the time he had interest in advanced machine sapience, but that is the realm of science fiction. He once showed me a prototype of his. She was quite clever, very convincing, but you could tell she did not contain the spark of life. I assume that you are another of his creations.
Yes, I am. I'm sorry, I didn't introduce myself. My name is Turing.
And boy is fucked me. Perfect. Mwah.
Did you say she?
Ah, yes. She was quite insistent on that fact over the course of my conversation with her. Hayden said that she had picked out the color for her casing herself. Pastel pink.
You know, before I go on, I just want to say the way you can actually, like, you know, make your own, like, I forgot what that word's called for, like, his, her, their. I like how you could do that. Like, you could literally, like, roleplay yourself into, like, a cyborg or a hybrid or something. Who knows? Maybe. I know that hybrids call me a standard genotype, so I think I'm just regular all human, but, you know, it's kind of cool still.
Still, I must assume you are far more advanced than she, if you're spearheading the search for your creator.
Yeah.
Perhaps I should have had more faith in Hayden's little hobby.
Do you know what became of her, or where she might be now? Hayden has told me so little of his past research.
I'm sorry, Turing. It was a long time ago, and I'm afraid my memory is not what it used to be. If any of my contacts in Parallax make mention of your erstwhile sibling, I'll pass it on to you.
Thank you, Dr. Fairlight.
How'd you meet Hayden?
Hayden and I made our acquaintance when the two companies first underwent the merger. At the time, he was a young, hotshot researcher working in the search data correlation sector. He was assigned to find the best ways to integrate Parallax's own collection and analysis tools into System 1's LIPS operating system. He was a bit much to handle at times, honestly, but I admired his passion for the subject.
Let me ask you about something else.
Of course. Ask away.
What are you doing here?
The chair you find me in is an advanced diagnostic and life support run. Its development is one of my hobbies, so to speak. It monitors my vitals and administers medications as necessary to keep my body stable. I likely would have perished long ago without it, or at least would have been severely bedridden. It requires frequent maintenance, and I'm here to have it examined. There's a particular fellow at this hospital who is the only one I trust to run the correct diagnostics and fine-tune things to my exact needs. It's the same way you might get your car serviced, making sure everything's in check. It's too integral to my health to count on just luck. Unfortunately, many critically injured patients were rushed into surgery all at once, and my appointment has been pushed back. The hospital administrators placed me here with a resting patient so as not to be disturbed by the chaos outside. I don't think they expected you to awaken quite as quickly as you did.
Yeah. How can you help?
I can think of a few ways. I still have some contacts in Parallax and can put out some quiet feelers. Maybe they'll know something. I will admit, I don't have much to offer until there's more information.
Okay.
Is there anything you can tell me? I'd like to help in any way I can. What did you find at Hayden's apartment?
The first time we went, nothing. But when we went back to extract his computer's data cache, the place had been pillaged, and the human revolution had spray-painted slogans all over over our walls. Hayden's computer was gone, and we were assaulted. And now we're here, injured and losing our trail with each passing second. We're still frustratingly in the dark and running out of time. I fear Hayden is slipping out of reach. I am failing him.
I'm very sorry to hear that. I wish I could do more. Hayden's company was most enjoyable.
What do you want?
What do I want? It would be nice to be young again. Play the darling of the company, court prince and pauper alike. But right now, someone I grew very fond of is in great danger. I simply wish to see Hayden home again, safe.
It's been very interesting speaking to you, Dr. Fairlight. I don't think we have any choice.
If I'm looking into this on my own, you might as well benefit from it. We both want the same thing, yes? It's up to us to seize opportunity when it appears. I think I have a lead for you two that will prove most useful. You said you found human revolution slogans spray-painted on the walls?
Something just entered my mind.
I am acquaintances with the man leading the current human revolution protests at the Genus Clinic. His name is Brian Mulberry. After an introduction from me, he may be willing to shine some light on that particular event.
Cool. How do you know this? Nah. You're about the evil revolution?
No, not in this lifetime. Even if I so desired, I don't think they would approve much of my work. While Mr. Mulberry and I were associated with each other once, it was before he joined the human revolution.
Okay.
I find their methodology too aggressive, and their stated goals dangerously backwards. While I pushed for careful deployment of technology after the Parallax System 1 merger, I am no caveman. After all, I'd likely be dead without the advanced technology that goes into this chair. I will
Thanks for helping
send a
us out like
message
this.
downstairs to my
Boy.
assistant, Leon Decker.
Cool.
He will hand you one of my cards to prove your association with me to Mr. Mulberry.
Cool.
Make sure you speak to him before you leave. In the meantime, I'll get in touch with some other individuals I know and try to find out any other information about Hayden that I might be able to pass on to you. I'll be in contact. It was a pleasure meeting you both.
Oh yeah, how do you know this, Brian?
Ah, well, when I exited Parallax, I sought out like-minded individuals. We worked together to prevent a full deployment of the MeshNet system. Brian Mulberry was one such person. We did not succeed in our efforts, obviously. Come to think of it, that event might have been what prompted Brian to take a more radical stance against technology. But yes, our motivations aligned for one brief time, and I gained his respect from it. Hopefully, that can be useful for you.
Okay. We should get going, Terry.
Ah, of course. Please, do not let me delay you any further. Good luck, Turing. I don't think Hayden's faith in you is misplaced. You are an impressive piece of technology.
Thank Thank you, Dr. Fairlight. We'll be in touch. Should I call downstairs to have you discharged?
Yeah.
What the hell is wrong with you?
Oh, god damn it.
I can't believe that you're still pulling the exact same shit you were years ago, but this time it's truly unreal.
It wasn't my fault.
Do you even realize how bad impersonating a police officer is?
Yeah.
It's a felony, jackass.
Yeah, I'm aware.
I should be slapping cuffs on you and dragging your sorry ass off right now.
Sorry.
Detective Rivers, wait! I'm sorry. The plan to lift your credentials and use them to access Hayden's apartment was entirely mine. Also, I feel it necessary to mention that though you are understandably upset, such language and imagery is beneath you as a respected officer of the law.
Oh, great. The robot did it, huh? I guess I'll just take you to jail then instead. That what you want? Don't even try to take all the blame. I know that a certain someone lent you a helping hand. It isn't like you have the hardware to pull that off alone, little bot.
Well, to be honest, Detective Rivers, I think I'll tell you the whole truth, since my friend here trusts you. Keep it under your hat, though, metaphorically. I am no ordinary ROM, but actually a prototype designed to be the first fully sapient machine. I suspect creating me is the main factor behind Hayden's disappearance, beyond his day-to-day research for parallax.
This music's so fucking perfect for the situation right now. I love it.
My name is Turing.
Whew. Okay. Hi, Turing. Well, that is a damn bigger problem than you first let on, huh, old pal?
Yeah.
The first machine sapient. People are gonna have things to say about that.
Yeah.
Especially the human revolution. Ugh. This is exactly what I wanted to avoid.
Me too.
You sure know how to get yourself dropped in the drink.
Yep. That's the best way of putting it.
What the hell am I supposed to do with the two of you?
As we look at each other and then look back at her.
I guess I'm letting you off the hook.
Thank you.
This time, and only because this time I can let you get away with it safely.
Yay.
I doubt anyone will notice your manipulation of that NSFPD ROM, nor that I was apparently in two places at once. But mostly because I think you're right. Someone higher up in the department is trying to delay any search into Hayden's disappearance.
Absolutely. That's what I've been saying from the beginning. All of it.
Here's the story. Apparently, the investigations you ran into this morning were about the lock on the apartment door being reported broken by a neighbor.
Yeah.
The building couldn't reach Hayden, so they went ahead and got it fixed on their own, but the NSFPD sent a bot to check things out and guard the place for a while afterward, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Standard procedure, treating it as a break-in. Have someone there for when Hayden shows up. Obviously, you and I know there's a bigger story. But when I filled out the missing person report, I was informed in no uncertain terms that I am to wait an entire 48 hours before I can upgrade the existing case.
That's so dumb. Doesn't make any sense.
Why? Just on the off chance the door being busted and Hayden being missing are unrelated and my search screws something up for the completion of the break-in report.
Something's fishy, for sure.
As if. There's a problem if you're so by the book you're getting paper cuts. And that was before all of this happened. The chief's not happy about whoever took the bot out. That's who they're after now. They won't even care if Hayden never shows.
Today's assault and the vandalization of our apartment will only make the entire situation more confusing and sensitive for the police.
Yeah.
There's too many moving parts to piece anything together, and it's not fun trying to argue with the bureaucrats that one thing happened over another.
Yeah.
These little incidents of smashing shit and spray paint sound more like Froyo Stand 2.0 to them than a serious abduction.
And I suppose I won't be very useful as a witness to the kidnapping without explaining the makeup of my being to the entire department, which will only scandalize things further. Darn it all.
Look, it's not being squashed completely, so I don't think anyone's been bought.
Yet.
But until there's undeniable proof Hayden was taken by force, they're gonna care more about the poor doorknob and some paint on the walls than him being missing.
Yeah.
Which means somebody definitely has some influence. Enough to buy themselves time by forcing me to follow protocol to a T.
Yeah.
Not that I will, but I'm gonna have to keep things quiet.
It sounds like it's going to be up to us.
Yeah, so stop messing around.
Absolutely.
There's certainly a story here, but if you keep botching your moves, you'll blow it. I'd really rather you not be involved at all, but I know that isn't gonna happen at this point. I've got a bad feeling people are gonna end up dead over this. I don't want you to be one of them, buddy.
Yeah, I can understand.
And I really don't want to be the one making that call to your sister. Please.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Lexi. I'll be careful. I promise.
Yeah, I know. Just here.
Yeah. The zapper added to the item.
Take this. Use it if you have to.
Alright. Is the same thing I got hit with?
It's not. This is a medium-range electrolaser pistol. It uses a low-power laser to create a channel of ionized gas to complete a circuit between the gun and the target, then discharges a considerable amount of current into the air. Think of it as a wireless taser of the older variety.
Okay.
This is a more suitable personal defense weapon, and it is legal to carry in the OSF without a license.
Awesome.
The neural scrambler we were attacked with uses a powerful electromagnetic field to disrupt electrical signals in the target's nervous system.
Oh.
That's far more dangerous and prone to be permanently damaging to the target. You got lucky.
I told you to get a weapon, but you didn't, so I picked it up on the way here. Be smart with it.
Absolutely. Thanks, I hope I won't need it.
Me either. I'll be in touch if I find anything out, but don't hold your breath. My superiors are gonna keep leaning on me to do nothing.
Yeah.
Back to the grind, I guess. See ya. Stay safe.
You got it.
Thank you for your time, Detective Rivers. You should talk to the receptionist and formally check out before we go anywhere.
Alright.
We should also look for Dr. Fairlight's assistant, Mr. Decker. He should be somewhere around.
Patient,
Yeah.
my records indicate that you have been admitted for possible cranial trauma. You should currently be in your assigned bed resting.
Yeah.
While I am truly delighted to see that you have regained consciousness, I must insist that you return to your room to be examined by a medical professional immediately.
No need. I accidentally zapped myself with my own stunner.
An accidental discharge of a weapon is a serious event. I must insist that you remain for treatment. Even non-lethal stunners can leave much lasting neurological damage.
Just give me the damn paperwork.
Very well. I am prohibited by law from detaining you here against your will, patient. But you should note in your release paperwork that willful early termination of medical services releases this hospital and its parent company, ZHC, from legal liability should your condition persist or worsen outside of our care.
Yep.
Additionally, all test and medical data from your visit will be shared with our standard partners to help improve our services and offerings and to keep the price affordable. I am further required to inform you that this visit has expended the last of your year's governmentally mandated healthcare credits.
Oh dear God. What was the middle part?
Lastly, you will be required to provide payment or proof of private insurance for any further visits for routine or emergency medical care. Please take care to fill out all forms thoroughly and accurately. And do have a nice day.
Thank you.
Your medical billing makes me glad I'm synthetic. You should look for more paying journalism work before you get shot again.
Yeah.
Before we leave, we should look for Dr. Fairlight's assistant, Leon Decker.
Yes. I need to find the OST for this game. Well, he definitely has the face over here on this thing right here, so he can't be Deckard in any way, shape, or form.
Hello, the name's Leon Decker. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Nope, not Leon Deckard.
Fairlight messaged ahead that I needed to pass one of his cards on to you. Here.
Thank you.
Thanks for taking your time with him. He really gets in one of his moods when the chair's getting fixed.
Yeah.
The last gala he organized was full of unsavory types. He's probably happy to help folks whose pockets aren't deeper than their thoughts.
Yeah. Mind if I ask you a few questions?
Yeah, boss said you'd have a few for me. I'm not really supposed to answer anything too private, but take your best shot.
You fuck. What kind of work do you do for Fairlight?
Oh, mostly gopher work, to be honest. Started when I was just out of the military. I was looking for a gig from someone who wouldn't care that I was an army brat. North Korea made that hard. The old man pays me to guard his life, run a few errands for him, and play substitute arm candy at most of the charity galas. Not terribly exciting, but I've already had enough excitement to last me another 30 years.
Why do you think Fairlight's...
You think sitting in that chair all day is very entertaining?
At least you guys can rewind it.
You know, the old man's talked to me about the things he used to do in his glory days. I'm sure he told you about when he was the head of some big companies.
Right.
He was cold, ambitious, and took down anyone with half a mind to get in his way.
Uh-huh.
I think once he aged, he realized how lonely that kind of life can be. Helping people's the only way he can feel like he's still doing something.
Yeah, see that.
But hey, what do I know? I just spend all my time with him.
What's your story?
Probably not as exciting as you hope. I grew up in Montana, on a family farm. I didn't have my pa's farm hands, so I joined the military as soon as I could, like my grandpaps. Came home looking to do something a whole lot quieter for the rest of my life. I didn't know at the time how boring quiet could be. But hey, I'll take it over getting shot at.
Thank you, Leon.
No problem. I'll be around, if you know where to look.
You look like
You have a good day now.
Nice dude, but I'm not gonna fuck you.
Well, we're free to leave. Why not head back home first, yes?
Sure.
I'm sure you'd like the chance to shower at least. For such a clean place, it sure seems to have left you feeling foul.
Yeah. Yeah.
You look good. If you're feeling up for it, we should go find Tomcat and tell them about what happened. They should still be waiting for us at Stardust. Let's not keep them waiting.
Check on the ooze monster. Not to loiter, but it bubbles up at you. Of course.
Ready to head out?
Okay, let's head out. Let's go. I've come for that drink again, baby.
Welcome to Stardust.
My dude, you back. The bearish bartender.
Welcome to Stardust. You need anything? My name's Majid.
Okay, Majid. I'd like a drink, please.
What are you having?
Subtle bitch.
So many drinks these days.
Dictionary, the Open Alcoholopedia says...
Oh, I got this, sweetie.
Wait,
Sometimes I think I'm just holding up the bar rather than running it.
No, I just memorized all the drinks. You're better with the customers. Sorry, I don't think we've met before. I'm Gus.
Nice to meet you, Gus.
This one is...
Subtle bitch. Whipped cream vodka, strawberry liqueur, cream de mint, and soda water. Wow. Whipped cream vodka, strawberry liquor, cream soda. I mean, yeah, soda water, cream soda, whatever you want to call it, with fucking menthol. Sounds like a weird drink. Smooth drink you don't realize will mess you up. It really sneaks up on you. I like the way it sounds.
Bear.
Sounds good.
Here you go.
Subtle bitch served. Alright, items. I must drink this. Drink it. That hits the spot. You drink your drink. Focus patron. There's Tomcat.
Hey y'all, how goes the search?
Not great. Hayden's apartment was ransacked and someone stole the data cache.
Shit. Well, I can't say I saw that one coming. I figured that they'd nab anything they needed the first time they hit the place. Huh. Any ideas who it could have been?
The walls had been spray painted with many grotesque human revolution slogans. It is possible that Hayden was targeted by the organization for his work at Parallax. While my development may have been a secret, he is rather well known for his work on virtual intelligence data. A layman would not understand the critical differences between myself and a VI, nor do I think the average Human Revolution member would care to make the distinction.
Uh-huh.
Equally likely, it is an effort to throw us off the trail of who's actually done this.
Yeah. Oh. At least getting knocked out gave us a lead.
What? Knocked out? Hurry!
Yeah.
What's that about? Are y'all okay?
No. Yeah.
Oh, we were ambushed at the apartment and got hit with some kind of neural stunner. We made it to the nearby hospital, and a Dr. Yannick Fairlight happened to be occupying the same room we were placed in.
Yannick Fairlight? I see. And?
History?
We had a discussion with him about Hayden's situation, then came here. He was very kind to point us in the direction of the Human Revolution protest leader.
Well, shit. Things sure are getting more serious than I first thought.
Yeah.
Y'all need to keep a sharp eye out. Being attacked means the bastards know you're looking now.
I'm confident in our ability to push on.
They know about that Fairlight.
I can't say I know much about the man. Fairlight always was a bit of a shut-in, even back when he ran System 1, his old company.
Yeah.
He didn't make any more public appearances after the merger between them and Parallax, but he was still working with them for 6 or so years past that.
Yeah.
Nowadays, he shows up in the news once in a blue moon for some charity thing or another.
Uh-huh.
But, well, it's all just rumor, but I've heard he holds a grudge about it hotter than the Clantons after the Earps.
Yeah?
I'd take care to look this particular horse in the mouth real close if I was you.
Fair enough. We'll be careful of him. But it doesn't matter. It's the only we got.
I'll tell you what does matter. While y'all were chasing your tails, I managed to find a way into the Parallax network.
Nice.
Once I'm in, I should be able to dig out Hayden's personal info file easily enough, including anything related to him on all security clearance levels.
Nice.
If Parallax is anything on Hayden's situation, it'll be in there.
Fantastic, Tomcat. I knew Hayden's faith in you was not misplaced. How long do you think it will take you?
Well, that's where the rubber meets the road. Parallax actually has considerably better net security than the last time I cracked in.
Yeah?
I'm gonna need physical access. I've got a good idea where a node for us to slice into is, but it ain't exactly in a nice part of town.
Yeah.
In fact, police have basically wrote it off as a lost cause. Not enough profit in it.
Right.
I know Jess has some contacts in that area. She's that girl that chewed you a new rear when y'all first came here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a tough sale, but she might be able to help y'all get in and out of that part of the city without ending up in a parts bin at an organ shop.
Yeah. Part of town. Why does she have that kind of connections?
You might not be able to tell, considering her viper's tongue and penchant for hitting the clubs harder than she's got any right to, but Jess is actually an attorney.
Oh.
She specializes in defending people in violation of the Human Protection Act and does almost all of her work pro bono.
Cool.
That's earned her a whole gaggle of pals amongst the hybrid community around here, as you might imagine.
Yeah.
Ain't no one gonna cross her in that part of town. Black market hybridization ain't exactly HPA compliant, if you catch my drift. And none of them ever know when they might need her to defend them in court.
Yeah. It's profit. It's really gone to shit since police.
Hey, we ain't got it that bad. I mean, at least our police force owns its own self.
Yeah.
I hear down in San Jose, the richer neighborhoods have actually started hiring the gangs to protect their places.
That's cool.
When even the rich folks can't get good police work, it's a sad state for everyone else. And the less said about LA, the better.
Fine, I guess I'll go grovel until she agrees to help.
That's the spirit. I need a little time to get all my tools together to slice into Parallax's network, but y'all keep me updated.
You got it.
Maybe y'all get lucky and find that data cache too.
Yeah.
But I ain't gonna count on it. Jess is still hanging around here at Stardust, but I saw her head over to the VIP room. It's hybrid night, and she's a popular gal. Just please remember to play nice, or her friends will thump you something fierce.
Yeah.
I'll send Jess a message letting her know that y'all are looking for some assistance, and we'll see what happens.
Alright. We'll be in touch. See you later.
Sure thing, hon. I've got to head on out of here and get started on setting up the run.
You got it.
Just have Turin let me know when y'all are ready.
Oh, I see Jess over there behind some ropes. Let's go over and say hi to her.
No, please. I was gonna get her a drink. I promise.
Oh, hell no.
Uh...
Look, I'm really trying to have a good time today, and the Human Revolution crud muffins have made that very hard for me. And your interrogation this morning took a bad day to worse. I asked around about you, Journo, and I don't have anything to say to you. The last thing I need is you prodding at me without telling me you're press. Besides, the VIP section is only for hybrids and friends on hybrid night, and no way am I vouching for you. Hey, bouncer! We got a capital A asshole over here!
You heard her. Let's go.
Told you that was a fucking bad idea, you stupid, dumb fucking robot.
How rude! She didn't even give us a chance to... We have to get back in there and try to be reasonable.
Bullshit.
Surely she will see the importance of our task once we've explained everything.
Shut up.
But that bouncer
I don't give
probably
a-
won't let us...
I don't
Perhaps
care.
we should try befriending someone nearby and It's
No,
a
I got
statistical
this.
long shot,
I got
but
this.
the worst
I
case scenario
said
shouldn't...
I got this. Fuck off. That's the bouncer, huh? Ah. I really fucking hate you, you dumb fucking idiot.
Hey, good to see you.
I'd like another drink.
What are you having?
Oh, whiskey.
Remind me, what's in that?
It's whiskey.
Dictionary, the Open Alcoholopedia says...
Oh, I got this, sweetie. This one is...
This whiskey, no ice, no mixture, just straight.
Thank you, hon.
Sounds good.
Here you go.
Definitely want that after that experience. Give me another.
Hey, good to see you.
I'd like a drink.
What are you having?
Ooh, power play.
Hey, hon, what's in that one?
This one is...
Mild, long-lasting beer intended for a slow buzz inside a fancy cup. The side of the glass has an LED screen with a fun digital game. Take a drink every time you beat a level. Nah.
Rawr. Thank you, hon.
There's nothing else.
Like what?
Playable teaser. Oh dear God. That's a drink too? Oh God. I don't even want to talk about the rest of the animals. I know my buddy has something to say about that. Appletini.
Hey, hon, what's in that one?
This one is...
1.5 parts vodka, 1 ounce sour apple, schnapps, a splash of melon liquor, and a squirt of lemon juice. Sour taste. You may have seen Charlie from Star in the Stratosphere drinking this on his show.
Thanks, honey bear.
I
Like what?
Sickly sky.
Hey, hon, what's in that?
Let's
This
see.
one is...
Nice.
Rawr.
Sounds good.
Here you go.
Nice. What's this dude? To play the room yet. Alright. And who are you again? Oh, hi. Sorry, I don't really feel like talking. It's been a long day. Maybe after I have a few drinks in me. Maybe I'll get something really sweet. Yeah, I got something really sweet on me right now. Eat medium range electro laser pistol, bitch. Nah.
Oh, that's nice, but I don't really like that. Sorry.
Yeah, no. You're dumb. Playful don't text wants my gift. You want some of these?
Well, look who has good taste.
Alright, cool.
I'm Sylvan. What's a wet drink like yourself doing here?
Please don't refer to me as a wet drink, but I'm here. Let me read these. I don't have anything nice to say. I mean, I do, but whatever I feel like. Gosh, freaking idiot. Nah, just hanging out. Probably the same thing as you.
Well, thanks for the drink.
No problem.
The club is a little dead tonight, so it's nice to see a new face. You know anyone here?
I do. To know someone? Just Tomcat. Is there anyone worth knowing?
Oh, are you? How very forward. Anyone in particular, or just waiting for something to catch your interest?
Not really.
That's too bad. Well, thanks for the drink, but I think I'm gonna play the room a little more. Maybe we'll run into each other again.
I think by that weird sound of the badoon, that could have been something bad. Damn. Now I need another drink. Fuck me.
Hey, good to
So
see you
stressful.
back. What can I do for you?
I'm not good with people or things that look like people. Fuck. Give me another drink.
What are you having?
I don't care. I'll take
Hey,
this,
hon,
whatever it is.
what's in that?
This one is...
2 shots tequila. Oh, I hate tequila. Then squeeze a whole lime into a standard rocks glass and add a splash of soda water. Kind of neutral with a slight aftertaste. Don't look at me like
Thanks,
that.
honey bear.
Just
Here
pour
you
it.
go.
Thanks. Oh boy. Drink it. If you keep this up, you'll need to find a bathroom. Ah, damn it. Woke up here.
I
Nice.
managed to get you back home before you went completely unconscious. I practically had to drag you.
Nice.
Be more responsible.
Nah, I'm good. Let's go.
Ready to head out?
Absolutely. I can't believe I got wasted again. Fuck. I know we have to be here. I don't want to be here. Well, time for another party binge, boys. Let's fucking get it.
Welcome to Stardust.
Thank you. Out of my way. I almost puked, baby. How's it going? Maybe I'll get something really sweet. Alright. Something sweet. Speak with me.
Hey, good to see you back.
Yeah. Drink, please.
What are you having?
What you got? Wiener juice. Sazerac. Green tea, subtle bitch. Yeah. Blue Fairy.
Hey, hon, what's...
This one is...
Don't know what that is. Nope.
Thanks, honey bear.
Maybe something else.
Like what?
Tastes like ours.
Hey, hon,
This one is...
Nice.
Rawr. Thank you, hon.
Everyone's openly gay, bisexual, or I don't even know what the rest of them are. Seems like a nice place. Hope I don't get hit on by both sides. Sounds good.
Here you go.
I am out of here. Later, gossip, Majid. You like taste like orange?
How did you know what I was planning on ordering? Well, at least keep me company while I drink it.
Sure thing. Oh god, I feel uncomfortable about this.
I'm Caitlin.
Nice to meet you. I'm Charles. People call me Fuck Me, and it seems like you were alone for a while.
I'm usually a lot more sociable. Things have just been rough today.
I can agree. Care to tell me about it?
My brother's going through gene therapy. He still has to go in at least twice a week for health and maintenance.
Alright.
There are Human Revolution protesters outside the clinic, making it even harder for him. They're always outside, harassing anyone coming in. It's exhausting.
I bet. Sorry to hear it's like that.
No one else lives around here, so I'm kind of all he's got.
How sweet.
But it's not a big deal. He'll be done with the main set of treatments in a few weeks, and we'll be free of them.
Right on.
I just feel bad for everyone else they're messing with.
Ah, he's lucky to have you.
Aw, thanks a lot. I'm lucky to have him.
Righteous.
So, there's plenty of people here. What made you want to talk with me?
I noticed you had a... no one should be that bummed at Stardust, and I had this drink.
Oh geez, this really is my favorite drink. I have to wake up early for class, but I'm at the club, so I guess I'm already too deep in.
Absolutely. Everyone needs a break now and then.
Well, don't spread this around, but to blow off steam sometimes, I like to write short stories. Nothing too serious, just stories about people I know.
Gonna write a story about me?
We'll see.
Awesome.
Hey, it's been really nice talking to you, but I kind of feel like dancing now. You want to come with me to the VIP area in the back? I have some friends who might be over there. We can hang out with them. They'll like you.
Alright, on. Sure.
Great, let's go.
Let's do it.
Didn't I say to beat it?
Yeah, you did.
We're guests of Caitlin. She said we could join her.
All right. But it's on her if you can't stay out of trouble.
Okay.
Hey! You have an incoming call, priority marked as urgent.
Oh, no.
Well, hope you come by again.
Excellent. Sorry for making up the call. I'm still getting used to the whole subterfuge thing you humans do. However, we can take another run at having a conversation with Jess. We have a dragon to slay. Onward!
Alright. One second. Speak.
Hey, good to see you back. What can I do for you?
Like a drink, please?
What are you having?
Fucking, I don't know. That was like the best one. Anything like beer? Tastes like orange. Beer.
Hey, hon,
what? You don't know what beer
This
is?
one is...
Thank you, hon.
Sounds good.
Here you go.
You again? All right, I'll let you in. But
Thank you. Thank you. Can't get beer. Can't give her a drink? Oh, that sucks. Hey.
And you're back. You know, as soon as I first saw you, I hoped you'd be dropped like a bad packet off the mesh net and I'd never have to see you ever again.
Sorry.
So of course, I just got off the phone with Tomcat, practically begging me to help you out. You aren't so good at the long-term play thing, are you?
I think we got off on a bad start.
You mean you don't stick both feet in your mouth every time you talk to a hybrid? Surprising. Let's just get one thing straight here. I'm only willing to talk to you because I owe Tomcat. I don't owe you shit. So if you want my help, you gotta do something for me.
Like...
If you got a problem with that, tough. My neighborhood, my help, my rules.
What do you need?
What I don't need is you kissing my fuzzy ass. Only people I like get to do that. I'm not buying it anyway. I need you to break up those human revolution protests. The ones at the Genus Clinic on Market Street. I'd like this handled with some stealth. Not that I expect you to know what discreet means. Either way, just get it done. I got clients in the middle of treatment cycles, and this media circus is making their lives difficult. That means it's making my life difficult. Let the bastards go march somewhere else, like Washington. Not here. I'm just great. I'm peachy. My clients get harassed and beaten on the daily. I don't have the time or money to help them all, and I have jackasses like you bothering me on my one day off. So, you gonna braid my fur, and we can talk about all our problems and boys we like? You want to help? Don't treat hybrids like animals for living out their lives. Shit, all of this isn't even a choice for some of us. You want to know what my deal is? You really want me to get sappy? Skin cancer. Stage 3. My prognosis was so advanced that the doc said my bones were already lost. So I had to do something drastic. Completely restart my biology from scratch. You ever seen someone with a severe gene splice? From something freaky, like an insect? That's where hybrid tech began, you know. Where my therapy started. You can't imagine what it's like to have children cry from just looking at you. When people just see you and sprint the other direction. I had police following me everywhere I went. I lost my apartment. I lost my dignity. Eventually, I was lucky enough to qualify for the cute kitty cat cure to override the expression of the chitin. It changed my life. I have my job and purpose because of it. The fur doesn't scare the rest of the world too much to let me exist. Better an otaku's fluffy wet dream than the monster from a horror VR drama from Japan. My mom still can't look at me straight. Not to get even mushier, but as a kid, she would sing me a song as she counted all the freckles on my face. She hasn't let that go. You know how your folks look at you when they figure out you finally had sex or did crash? It's like that. All the time. Oh, now you're sorry. You haven't even heard the worst part yet. The amount of gene therapy I underwent exceeded the limit that the Human Protection Act allows for procreation. So yeah, the government freaking spayed me, if it all wasn't hilariously dark enough. First I'm too ugly to look at, now I'm too screwed up to breed. Saving my own life forfeited my right to be a person. The Human Protection Act. Ha! Apparently protecting humans doesn't include me. Only genotypicals could live in this city and truly think they're the ones who need some protection the most. In any case, I had some clean eggs frozen and we'll whip them out whenever I'm ready. Except keeping that shit on ice costs. And my insurance decided to just not pay up due to the elective nature of my feline gene therapy. So I took those bastards to court, and won. And I've been doing the same thing for everybody else ever since. So, there you go.
Damn. Respect.
I got cancer, super science fixed me up and left me a freak, and then the government sterilized me so I wouldn't go out and make more little monsters. And everyone else gets to be the winner by default. Happy now? How's your savior complex doing? This is getting you off? Yeah, I am. Now show me that you're on the right side. I'll be watching. Break up those protests, and then we'll talk.
And a city map. Alright.
All right, it sounds like we know what we need to do next.
Absolutely. Damn. Now I feel bad for being a dick.
Let's go to Market Street and break up those protests for Jess.
Here, have some beer.
Give me a few minutes, okay?
Can I come back in just one more time?
You again?
Like to get to know you real quick. That's dang. Who are you?
I'm ashamed to say I've gone on a few assy spike benders in my time.
Uh-huh.
I love vintage game experiences. Have you ever heard of Overblood?
Ah, sounds cool though, dog.
This is exactly what I needed to get my mind off things.
Making friends. I guess I'll just drink this beer. Wait. Nah. I tried. I didn't think she'd like that. At least I didn't have to drink it. Good shit. Leave. Nice. Map. I guess we can go to Market Street.
Well, there are the protesters.
Yep.
I have to admit that I still find the vandalism of Hayden's apartment puzzling.
Yeah.
The protests themselves have been entirely peaceful so far, and the human revolution, regardless of the flimsy philosophical ground they stand on, are not a group known for projecting their ideology through unlawful means.
Right?
The more I research them, the more I have to admit to the statistical conclusion that we're either dealing with a deceptive covert operations scenario, or less likely, a radical splinter group.
Actually, I didn't even consider thinking about a splinter group. Damn. That would fucking be crazy.
Still, I doubt it will hurt to ask around. Brian Mulberry is there in the center.
Oh, shit, that guy.
Fairlight said he was the one to talk to, and my mesh searches confirm that he is the leader of the local chapter of the Human Revolution organization.
Alright.
He's a bit player on the national scene, but he seems charismatic and camera-conscious from the video clips I've reviewed. Perhaps we could use that to our advantage?
Maybe. Menu. Save. F. Me. Chapter 2. Nice. Nice. Till next time, guys. I don't care.